Hey everyone, and welcome back to the bonus lecture on Ansys HFSS. I don't know how this skipped my mind and how this got skipped completely, but from the comment section, one of you guys asked for a radiation pattern, how to plot it, and etc. And I'm extremely sorry, first of all, to skip that part because I had it in my plan initially, and somehow it got skipped. So you guys do remember this. I'm pretty sure you've seen an entire series on this, and now it's time to actually plot something that looks like this. So what are the steps behind it and what all you need to do? This is going to be a short one because we are focusing on the radiation pattern only, and it's a very simple process. So to begin with, I'm going to delete this. Okay, I don't want to have it there. So what you need to do is, since we created the radiation box dynamically using the create region, you're going to have three things: 3D, azimuth, and elevation. What you need to do is go to 3D, and you need to set both phi and theta go from minus 180 to 180. Okay, this is going to be your step one. So minus 180 degrees to 180 degrees on phi and theta. That means it's going to go across the entire circle. Okay, 180 to 180. Now next, what do we need to do next? Now we click on results, right click, we go to far fields report, and you're going to see radiation pattern right there. Okay, but we don't straight away plot it because we need to make a few changes. Now what are those changes? I'm gonna go to families. I don't want it for all, I just want it for, let's say, the current scenario, which is at 10,10. Okay, I need it there. And phi, now if you notice, we are seeing variable as phi, which we do not want. We want the sweep to be on phi rather than theta. That means you're going to get theta as the variable. And now you need to click on two values. Okay, and so you need to click on 90 and then you need to click on 180. So how do we do that? Is we go all the way down, scroll down till positive 90, okay, which is here, click on it, and now onwards you hold control. Okay, sometimes if you're not able to scroll, then maybe scroll without holding control, and then before you click 180, hold control and click. So you're gonna get 90 as well as 180 here. If you click without holding control, then you're gonna get only one value. So keep that in mind. So you need 180 as well as 90. So where is that gone? Where is 90? Here you go, 90 and then 180. Now that this is done, I'm gonna hit on new report, and you're gonna get something like this. Now this is going to vary with your antenna shape, what you're looking for, all of those things. That is up to you. Now the question specifically was asked with regards to MIMO. Okay, and I've seen various ways in which this is plotted. Some suggest you basically, where can I see the antenna? Yeah, so some of the papers, research papers, suggest that you only power one particular patch and you terminate the others to 50 ohms. Now, how do we do that in HFSS? Is in one of the videos, I'm pretty sure I went to HFSS fields and edit sources. Okay, so in this case, you will have to, whenever you see 0 watt, okay, that means it is terminated. And so if you just power one fella over here, let's say you're going for this patch, okay, then you have a result something like this. Okay, now if you are to change the other section, in I mean, if you're about to change the fields, you go to edit sources and you power the other guy instead of this fellow, then what's gonna happen is you're gonna notice it immediately. The graph changes. And again, if you do for the third patch, you're gonna get a different one, and then again for the fourth one, you're gonna get a complete different one. Right, if you notice, it's completely. Now if you have two of them powered up, this is how it looks. Three of them powered up, this is how it looks. Four of them powered up, this is how things would look. So now I think it comes down to what exactly you're looking in your research. It's going to be difficult to gauge what exactly you're looking for when you're plotting for MIMO, whether or not you're looking for just a single patch being powered and then you're trying to figure out the gain from it, or you're trying to find the radiation pattern for it. I think it comes down to what exactly your researcher, your analyst, or your guide would say. I think you'll have to consult them, but these are different ways in which you can go ahead with your plots. Okay, I've seen these being plotted differently, so I'm not entirely sure how exactly people approach it. Because of which I'm not going to be in the right position to directly tell you like this is exactly the step that you need to do. Again, there is a lot of people in the world who have worked on this or work on this on a daily basis, who would be in the right position to help us, and I hope they do. Like, the comment section is always open, and I'm always keeping an eye on it, so that if at all anything does come up, then yes, I should be able to help out, or at least I should be able to guide. So with that said, I think this was the only plot that was left out, which I did not really cover. And I do not know how that happened, and I'm really sorry for that. So this video should cover that section for you. So another, just in general, another doubt that you may have is, what about this two port, and in case of a single element. So in that case, if you have a two port system, that means you will be powering either one, right? If you have just two ports, then you're just going to have two of these guys here, and then you just go from 1 and 0 and 0 and 1 and see how the radiation pattern works. But if you do all ones, what I've read recently is that you basically are now simulating something called as a phased array, and it's not something that really is going to give you the best result when you're dealing with MIMO. If you're dealing with MIMO, then I think you better go with one or two being powered in a 4-port MIMO system, like how we have it here. This was originally meant to be a MIMO system, so we would want either one or two being powered up, whichever one that you want to get. And so if you power all four of them, then it becomes a phased array, is what I've read. And so that means, if you're looking for a phased array, then you just have to ensure that you're giving 1 watt to every port and every patch that is there. So with that being said, that's it for this bonus video. This will be also part of the course, so people can of course view it and understand what all we've done. I hope it is helping out. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. See you around.